Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just got home from a crazy day of running errands. I'm super busy and tired, and I just want something super easy that's also super healthy and nutritious. So I'm going to be cooking two different fish recipes. I usually do one or the other, but today I'm feeling crazy, and so we're going to show you how to make a fish taco out of little carb. And it's amazing. I don't want to stop talking, and we're going to get to it. Let's go.
We're going to start out with some foil, and this is going to help keep the fish moist. And we're going to split it into two different pockets, so that way the fish flavors will be separate. We have a little piece of halibut, and then we're going to put in the other pocket a piece of salmon. I'm just going over there to open it up. But I wanted to discuss that I don't recommend cooking in foil if at all possible. So if you have a container or a lid that you can put into the oven and keep the moisture in, that would be much healthier for you and would keep the fish moist, but also potentially avoid cooking aluminum into your food. I use 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter per fish slice. And then I like to put taco seasoning on the white fish just because I feel like it gives you that restaurant fish taco flavor. And then I use Tony's Creole seasoning on the salmon just to change it up and have something a little bit more spicy.
That took me like less than 5 minutes. You wrap up some fish with butter and some seasoning and a foil, and then you go over here to your oven, you open it up, put it in, make sure it's on bake, and then as high as it can go for 10 minutes. And I'm going to grab a veggie to go with it. I don't even know what I want yet. Let's figure out what's my
I ended up choosing asparagus. I happen to have it in the fridge. When you choose asparagus, please make sure to get sizes that are all the same. So if you get a bunch of thick ones or a bunch of skinny ones, they will cook way more evenly. I prefer the flavor of the thin ones. I always cut off the bottoms. It doesn't taste good. Make sure you have a sharp knife. I did not, and I was really struggling with this, and I actually should have gone up another 1/4 inch. Those hard white pieces at the end do not taste good, and I end up wasting even more. I think grocery stores just want to charge you for weight at that point, but that's a whole other issue. So I put my butter in there, about a tablespoon as per usual, and then I just stir it around with a little bit of salt if I need it. And I make sure to cook it until it's just al dente, a little bit soft, because I promise you do not want rubbery, nasty-ass asparagus. I'm just taking the fish out because it's cooked long enough, and I'm actually going to open it up and let it cool while I make the taco portion of my fish tacos. I will link my tortilla recipe above here, but personally I love to use butterhead lettuce. It's just so light, and I love the texture, I love the taste. And if they're small, I just put 2 on top of each other to make it more taco-like, and this will be the outside of my taco. It also reminds me of like when you go to restaurants and get like a Thai salad wrap. I just do it with fish tacos, and the cheddar cheese is all I put into it right now. It's that simple. So I make sure to use a fork while I'm getting this out, but the spoon I brought because I want to make sure to get the fats that are a part of this. That's the flavor as well as a lot of health benefits. If you want to know more about ketogenic diet, I do a coaching business, and I can share more information with you on that, or just look on my website. It's kind of hard to get into here, but as you can see, I'm kind of tearing apart, and I don't get the fish skins. You can peel them off really easy as long as you cooked it all the way through. And I only use about a half, and these are extremely filling because they are high fat fish. You're not going to need as much as you think. I could barely finish both of these tacos on my own, and even James has a hard time finishing an entire salmon fillet all by himself, and he's quite a bit larger than I am and eats a lot more. Now that those are done, I'm just going to make sure these are a little bit, see how they're flimsier? They're not as hard. That's when you kind of know that they're done, and if they get too rubbery and they are too floppy, they're not going to taste good either. So there's, in my opinion, there's a sweet spot, and you kind of just got to work with it. If you don't want more veggies on the side and you find the lettuce to be enough, then that's your own personal preference.
Alright, so I just finished. I literally was able to make the asparagus and the salad in the 10 minutes that it took the fish to cook. This is the fastest, most delicious meal. It's so nutritious, and it fills you up all night long, so you don't have any cravings or need to eat before bed, which is not good to snack and be sitting on the couch watching TV. Wouldn't recommend that. Anyways, if you want more delicious recipes and quick and easy meals, please comment below what you'd like to see, especially if it's something you think might be challenging or that is impossible to do low carb or without grains. Guarantee you I can figure it out. So leave your comments below. Please subscribe. Follow me on social media. It's all the same name, Hunting for Healthy. And I can't wait to see you next time I post. There's a wasp. There's a wasp. It's outside. We're good. But anyways, please tap my face, in this area. And that'll subscribe you when I do weekly food updates and regular healthy tips. Oh gosh, I'm struggling today. I'm going to go eat, guys. I'll see you next time.